Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, the realistic mode gameplay. So we've got a fire station up and running with some foreign workers working over here. The steel mill is coming along really nicely. Our money is about 200k down from where we started, which I think is pretty reasonable, especially if we can start doing our own steel. That is the name of the game. In this episode, I would really like us to get steel up and running, even if we have to continue to bring in foreign workers. Now, in the meantime, what I did do is I got rid of that other excavator, and I got an extra bulldozer. In the idea that bulldozers actually should be doing a much better job at graveling roads. No, not a panel road, a gravel road. So let's run that through. I'm actually not too sure what a panel road what mechanism is used to build a panel road. But the panel roads are a little quicker actually, but we don't have prefab panels at this point. We'll probably play around with panel roads in the future. I'll put an extra little bus on this one just to make sure that we've got that constant supply of firefighters, because they are they generally run out. So it's better we get that up and running. Getting these roads in place is quite useful. We should be getting that done as quick as we can, really. These are concrete trucks going there. Where are our dumpers? What are our dumpers actually busy doing? Oh, here they come. They're bringing gravel for this piece. That'll be good, actually. That'll be really good. And I'm kind of thinking we should probably do that little section there too. But I'm not convinced that's a requirement just yet. But if we can get the big sections done, that'll be quite helpful. So if we can make this section work, then we can start on the other side as well. And we definitely can start running through here. We've got plenty of actual devices, so we may as well get the next section planned also. We'll run that through there, get that next section all graveled up. These will just keep running back and forth. So having them stand still is probably our biggest issue. We don't want to do that. And what we're looking for is, yes, these bulldozers to come on over and scrape our gravel for us. But yeah, absolutely, this is looking really good. The one thing, yeah, obviously they'll need to keep that open so that the firefighters can get there. But this should be done really soon. Just using your own equipment is a great way, and it's really not that pricey to get gravel roads. For the advantage that you get from gravel roads, it's amazing. It really is amazing. Okay, so that section should be finished off there. Now this one, I believe this goes this goes much quicker than the excavator itself. So that's good to know. That is good to know. Lots of concrete and stuff running down this way. Oh man, we're getting close. We're getting close. More steel being delivered, more concrete being delivered, and some mechanical components being delivered. A number of additional work days still required over here. And then another thing that I'm probably interested in is getting a bus stop here, but maybe not initially. We can just drop workers directly off at the steel mill. That's fine. We'll need a few dumpers to deliver the coal and the iron. We'll have to have a look at the ratio and try and get that ratio just right. Here comes an excavator to come and deal with it. Actually, it's a little unfortunate. These guys go a little bit quicker, I think. Oh yeah, they're now running up and down here. Well, at least they came up this way, I think. Yeah, this is going much quicker. So really getting our roads graveled up is what we're after. Now this is going to be a little bit slow going in terms of getting all of these things done, unless we potentially add some extra bits and pieces to the mix here. I'm kind of tempted to get an extra team in place here. So let's get, and to be honest, potentially these just need to be so let's get another bulldozer, just the one, we can make, and what we'll do is actually at this stage, what we'll do is we'll unassign this stuff. So forget about that. And what we'll do is we'll turn off auto search for this one too. And what we'll do is once we get this one in play, we will make sure to assign that to the various pieces. But what we'll do is let's unassign all of our sources actually. Just for the time being, let's unassign these sources so that we can from there you know what we could do? We could actually assign gravel. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll unassign these ones. So gravel will be assigned, and what I'll do is I'll grab an extra couple of dumpers here as well. And that should, so we could actually assign different sections. So let's get an extra couple of dumpers. I think that's probably about right. Let's get 2 dumpers in there. And this one will then be called Roads 2, CO Roads 2. And we'll start working on that as soon as we get that stuff in place. So we can get this done a little quicker. There's a lot of work that needs to be done in terms of our paths, and the more teams we have working on them, the better. So it's almost like a little roads team that we've got in that one, and we might do an extra one. I think we can still fit in an extra one, and we might do that. This is progressing. It's still waiting on some concrete. Concrete's on the way though. That should be good. Excellent. Getting the last little sections done here will help us quite a lot. Yeah, then we can start actually connecting through here and here. But what we'll need to do though is let's make sure to connect this one up on that side too, so that we have an access point to the other side when we gravel up this side. Okay, these guys are in play. So what I'll do, did I take off auto assign? I took off auto assign there. These guys do get the auto assign piece, and that's okay. But what I'll do now, I actually, as soon as this is done, so that's okay. What I'll do now is I'll start work on a little section through here. And what we'll do is we'll assign roads 2 to this one and see how quickly that gets done. So we're going to grab those guys. Yeah, it's important we get this one done so that they can still go through here. But we've got multiple access points through here, so it should be fairly workable. That section is going to be an important one for us to do. And then we want to make sure that we're getting the rest sorted out as well. Let's get the... Actually, the big question is, do we... Which sections do we run first, I think? We definitely want to run it in town. So let's just make a start on this one here. And that one we'll leave open. What we can do is we can do both of these sections. And we'll assign this to, to CO Roads and Paths, please. And that one we'll assign to CO Roads and Paths as well. No. Yeah, that's right. There we go. So we'll get cracking on that. Want to see how quickly we can get some stuff dumped from this side. Yeah, this should be good. Yeah, so we're really ramping up our production now. That's the plan. Yeah, this is going well. This is going well. We're getting a lot of stuff moved in here. Yeah, this is still waiting on a fair bit of gravel to arrive, but that's okay. We're doing okay. Ooh, that's dropping a little quicker. It's because we've had another bunch of steel be delivered here. Resources needed to finish this? Actually, didn't quite get that. So we're getting... Oh, they just bought them. That's why they dropped. That's why steel is so important. Getting that steel production up and running is going to be super critical for us. Yeah, these are doing well. Yeah, once we get this one is a critical component for us. Then we can do the other side and see about getting those things a little bit better. Yeah, good. So slow going. Oh, this is close. This is so close now. 12 more tons of steel. We need a few more workers to be dropped off. Yeah, that's a good load there. Oh, it's a good load of workers coming in. Yes, excellent. We should be finishing this off really soon. What we can do is grab ourselves a couple of dumpers. Well, let's just have a look at what that is looking like. Then we'll grab a couple of dumpers, grab a couple of buses, and we'll start work on the next pieces here. This is for some reason waiting on components that's not, so it's waiting on those cranes to clear off that area before we can actually get it to work here. I'm liking what we're doing with this, so this is working fairly well. I'm tempted to make a move on the next section through here. And I'll assign that to our Roads 2 team. Excellent. Come on, guys, bring in the Roads 2. Yeah, that's all good. This is, it's working quite nicely now. We've got an extra. Yes, excellent. That's coming through. That one's slow going down there, but once we get it done, going to be so much better. So dumpers should be bringing in some gravel. Oh, this is actually standing without gravel at the moment. Do we have dumpers missing? Oh, yeah, going into winter now. Yeah, dumpers are doing their thing now here. Yeah, going into winter. We're nowhere close. And we could have rushed it out. Certainly we could have rushed it out. But I think the rate at which we can lose people is a big challenge. Now, here we've got a technical office, which I believe what we'll need to do at the very start is grab ourselves some snowplows. And I'm just going to go with the big guys. 23 kilometer speed snow plowing. Oh, that's the only one we got. Yeah, I think there's others that might be better. But what I'll do is I'm going to grab 3 of them, and this will be a snow plowing action. We'll do a 2 kilometer radius on those snow plowing pieces. 3 snow plows should be ready to go. I think it's still a while before we need the plowing to go. Oh, we're missing a little bit more gravel here. Is that done? Oh, this is done. Okay, beautiful. Let's have a quick look at this. So we need basically 2 dumpers for coal for 1 dumper of iron. So what I'm thinking I should be doing is actually allocating a little extra distribution office here. So let's grab ourselves a distribution office. Where was it? It was over here. Give us a distribution office, the free variety. And we'll pop it in there. What we'll do is we'll say you're going to come here and pick up some stuff, and you're going to go there and drop it off. So we'll let you load on this side and you'll drop off on that side. And I would like at least 3 dumpers there. So let's have a quick look at our dumper situation. This might be one where we may go for the bigger trucks, even though they're slower. So let's have a look. In terms of dumpers, right? We've got 12, 25, 7. Yeah, so it's really between these 2 for us. So at 70 kilometers an hour, once it's gravel, that'll be the one for us, really. So I'm just going to go with these. They're cheaper as well. So I'll just go with 3 of them. And the idea is really that once you're in place, we'll be starting work on bringing stuff through there. This guy's going over here to finish this off. And this is going along quite nicely. Lots of little road sections being built. Yeah, good. I'm happy with all of our redundant roads. That's really helping things out. And once that guy's down there, we'll start work on the other side. Yeah, starting off with this section first so that we can reconnect into here if we need to. Yeah, dumping stuff, that's done. Excellent. That's a good one to get done. Let's move on to the next piece there, please. And we'll assign that one to roads and paths and dumpers. Thank you. And we'll also probably assign... these are smaller sections though. Start working on that too. Again with the dumpers and roads and paths. When you're ready, really, when you're ready. Bit slow going some of it, but we have to make do. Down to 700,000. Once this guy is here, so what we'll after is you would need to pick up coal and you need to pick up iron. And we would like you loaded to at least 30%. Is that correct? What is 30%? 30 is 5 tons and 5 tons. Let's make it up to 60, please. I think 60 is going to be a better number for us here. 60. We'll get about 10 tons of... actually... Yeah, we'll probably need that up a much higher. Let's get it up to 100%. So keep that one... Well, maybe not 100%, but let's keep it up to like 90%, and we'll move it from there. So you should start going down there, dumping stuff in there. We need a couple of buses, so we're going to go with the big boys here, these 52 passenger ones. We'll grab 2 of them and we'll put them on a line to bring workers in there, and that'll start. We need power out there first though. So before we actually run that, what we'll need to do is let's assign this construction. Forget about CO2 roads or CO roads. Let's just get everybody else assigned to it as follows. So let's get you assigned, and similarly, let's get everybody else assigned to this one too. So we can get power down here. So this should be our assignments, and that's done. So we can get power through there as soon as that's done. At the moment, we're not buying power for the sake of buying power. I believe we'll have workers here, and I believe it works even without a power supply. So we should be able to deal with the fire. And I'll just double check our range. Yeah, our range is appropriate. And once this road is done, that'll be even better. So our range there is appropriate. Once that one's done, we'll see about adding this section in. To be honest, you know what? Let's get a further extension of that. So we'll get this one up and running too. You can go to CO roads 2, get that one in place. Nice, that's actually going really well. We're getting all of these sections done. Lots of pieces. This has already dumped everything it needs to do over here, so that's good. What's going on? Oh, actually, absolutely fully loaded here. Building is without drinking water. Good stuff. Let's have a bit of a look at that then. So what we need to do is procure a couple of vehicles here. So I'll grab a water truck. So that's a 10. I'm kind of tempted to do the 10 though. Actually, I could do 2 of them then. 60Ks, 70Ks. Yeah, the bigger one feels a little bit better. Yeah, let's just grab the bigger one and a sewage truck there. And what we're going to do is you're going to actually run it all the way to the customs house. So with that in mind, you should be able to get water allocated to you. And you should be able to get sewage picked up. We will extend that so you actually get all the way down there. That's all good. We should get this built. Yeah, stuff is being delivered there to get that built. We should have some dumpers come out here and deliver stuff. Oh, I'm loving the fact that we've got these gravel roads doing their thing. You still need a little delivery here. Now that's all delivered, been delivered over there. Well, these guys struggling. But once we get that right, actually we can do that little section there too. So that's getting all of its stuff here. This is being dropped off, and now this guy will move in. Excellent. That's actually a better way of doing it, getting those teams exactly right. So they're really efficient, but these guys are at least trying to do their piece there. Is our dumpers around? No, they're not. They're actually actively busy out elsewhere. Oh, that one is getting done. Nice. So we should be able to get power out here now. Cool. Okay, we've got our 2 buses. So let's set up a line. So we will be picking up workers down here. So let's pick up workers. No tourists, please. But that's okay. You can grab all of those. And then you're going over here and you're going to unload all your workers over there. And that's kind of what I want to do with that. So if we then go to the lines piece, we've got 2 pieces here. So this is, let's just double click it and rename this one. This is foreign fire workers. Okay, so we'll save that, foreign fire workers right there. And I would like to please do line spacing as best we can. Thank you. Oh, actually, did we put that in? Yeah, that's fine. We need to save that again. And this is foreign steel workers. Foreign steel workers. We'll get that up and running. Save that one. And I'm going to try and get line spacing in that one too. Excellent. And we'll save that. We'll assign that to the second bus also. Just foreign steel workers, please. There we go. Get our lines all sorted out. So we should be able to start that up as soon as we get this thing built. Should be fairly quick to build it though. But we're missing mechanisms and things. But yeah, once that's done, that would be really awesome. So once this one's through, we'll have a bit of a bypass around this way too. And we can at least start by doing this and then that section. Yeah, lots of steel going where? Oh, it's probably just over there. We're not building anything beyond this. So why is it taking? Oh no, some of it's planks. So a little bit of steel, and then when we get our steel mill up and running, and hopefully it's not going to catch fire, we should be fine. And it should have water now. Absolutely. So our water has been delivered. I believe this guy is getting water too. You should get water. Yeah, I think water will be delivered over here also. That's almost done there. Have we done this section? Oh, excellent. That's all done. So now let's do the next section through here. Yeah, this is a bit of an iffy one, but let's get started on this one and on that one. And so just go to to the roads and paths. And this one will go to no, not cranes, roads and paths, please. And we'll do that. So it's a little bit of micromanaging, trying to get everything done, and then we'll start work on, once we get steel up and running, we'll really get the rest of the construction going. At the moment, we're just doing the bare minimum to get that steel mill up and running. Epidemic situation report. Luckily, we don't have any people, but yeah, there's a bit of an epidemic around. Ministry of Health is warning about the increasing amount of sick citizens. For now, it seems that the infection is not affecting health of patients seriously. Seems that this disease is not very infectious and will not spread easily through the population. Seems it is just a seasonal event. According to experts, this infection should disappear soon. Which is fine. We don't have any people anyway, apart from a few foreign workers. To be honest, we can probably do that next section through there also and just get a... Yeah, let's do that. And also assign that to the roads and paths and dumpers, please. We'll get all of these sections done. And that section over there. So there's a lot of little sections of road that we're doing. Oh, CO2 can pop in again. So let's actually, you know what? Now would be the time. Wow, that's not great. Let's assign to roads 2. Get you guys going. And I want to do the next piece also. Hopefully we can get them all done in one go. This is a bit important, so let's just get this one in there as well. Should be able to help out a little bit. Let's just get everything thrown at it so we can get these roads built a little quicker. Power, not yet, almost. Hang on. There's a crane out here, and we're waiting on workers. So a busload of workers should be on its way from this spot. Is it going to turn? Oh, that's done, actually. It might run all the way down that way. Oh, no, it's not. It's going to go... interesting. Super duper interesting. Okay, lots of gravel roads being built. But it's much better to do it now than wait for our other items to get in here. Excellent. 2 more stuff. There's still stuff standing around, but I think the reason I don't mind that too much, because at the moment I don't want to be importing steel. Okay, there we go. So that's the moment we've been waiting for. This we can now import power. So if we go over here, we'll go import power, and we'll, I don't know, bring in. We won't buy any more than we need, but let's bring in 5 megawatts. That means this building should be powered up and doesn't have any workers. And what we're going to do now is we're going to say, guys, get going, please. And the next one can get going too. Thank you. And you'll probably try and space yourselves out a little bit. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have these sections of roads built yet, but we're working on it. Where's my crew from CO2? Is it heading down? Yeah, it's heading down this way. So this one, I may actually put our workers in here as well. Yeah, I think it's going to be necessary to bring workers in that way. That little short section is going to be a problem if we don't bring in workers. So we'll bring in workers that way, unfortunately. And we should start seeing steel being produced here. I'm really looking forward to it. We wouldn't have power over here yet. We still need to build some of these sections. We may be able to do... Well, we'll have to do that one first, though. Even this side doesn't have any power associated with it as of yet. But that's okay. Oh, that section's done. We can get this section done through foreign workers. That would be useful. Yeah, I think that's what this is doing. No. Any foreign workers on the way here? Oh, that's actually heading down that way. Yeah, that's good. That is good stuff. Okay, so we'll see our first workers arrive here, and then we'll start producing steel, and then we'll divert steel to come and collect steel from this way. And what we can also do is we can put up a distribution office that when this thing gets beyond a certain amount, we'll export the steel. So there we go. That is workers doing that, and unfortunately, that means we're out of coal really quickly. Yeah, so really, there's no point in us doing all of this. So we'll just go with 50 workers altogether. So 50 workers is kind of going to be all that is necessary to. We shouldn't do any more than 50 workers, to be honest, because we'll run out of coal so quickly. Yeah, we don't have any workers left. Let's make it 70, just so that there's 2 buses that's actually actively running. But yeah, so we need way more buses to do that. But that's going to bring in the steel for us. Yeah. So anyway, it's going to be a slow burn to get that thing to actually work. Happy if we can get. Yeah, that's been done. So that's awesome. Let's. This should be done soon. And then we can move on to the next piece there. Do we have? Oh, we actually have stuff available. Let's quickly assign this section. Yeah, that steel was a bit of a challenge. Let's assign these 3 components. CO roads and paths. CO roads and paths. Actually, there's an easier way to do this. If I come in over here, I believe I can assign it like this. assign construction office mode. So if I do this one and this one, that's number 1, and that one is number 2. So now what I want to do is assign construction mode, and all I'll do is do that and that. There we go. So we'll get that assigned. We'll get that one to run that section for us. The dumpers should be doing their thing, right? Yeah, should be working. This is almost done, and then we'll move the next section through here. Let's have a look at this. So steel is now starting to be produced here. So the next piece of the puzzle for us is to actually come over here and say, guys, so you're collecting steel at the moment from that area. What I'd rather do is get you to collect steel over here, and that will make a massive difference ultimately for us. So we'll go and collect our steel from internally over there. It's obviously going to be a slow burn in terms of getting that sorted out, but that'll be good. Now, if we have a look at this, so foreign workers, foreign manpower is minuscule amounts compared to, that's like a ton of steel, I think. No, that's 10 tons of steel. So we'll have to keep an eye on it. It's obviously lots of construction work as well. It's not only working at the steel mill. There we go. That section is done. So let's move on and get our next road stretch underway. And I'll assign this to number 2, please. Thank you. So you can get that going. Lots of dumping should be happening there. Now you can actually bypass around here. It should be all good. Yeah, it should be an easier trip down this way. Lots of little sections of roads being finalized here. Take us a while to get that done. Then we can obviously start connecting some other bits and pieces as well. We have power down there. We should be using power at a pretty reasonable and low speed at the moment. If we see, can we importing resources? If we click that, we can see gravel is the most. Let's just go with this here. As you can see, steel cost us an enormous amount. Gravel has cost us a lot as well, but I mean, in the scheme of things, it's a pretty minor number compared to some of the others. Fuel has been a big number too, and then the electronic components. We're not going to get away from some of these, but clearly shows that we don't need to worry too much about some of these numbers. If we can get gravel, is one of those that I think we should be setting up fairly soon. But obviously, once we get our roads built, gravel will be less of an issue for us. So, steel, yeah, to be honest, we are going to need to provide a better input, really. Kind of tempted to get some aggregate storages around here and just keep that filled. Okay, out of workers now. Okay, maybe, or else we just need more trucks, to be honest. That's the other option for us in this space. Oh yeah, it can go up there even quicker. Well, potentially quicker. How's this going? All good over here. Let's quickly assign these two. And I think I'm going to probably end the episode over here. I think in the comments, if you guys can give me a heads up on whether you would like us to you know, for me to play a little bit in between episodes, or do you want to really see how we go through this process? Then yeah, please do let me know in the comments down below. That would be really helpful. The next section that we can probably start working on after that is these sections through here, so that we can get the other side going. But this is starting to look at actually potentially these sections first. How many of these are still around? Yeah, plenty of them still around. So let's actually start by running that section there and that section there. And what we'll do is we'll assign these two, that one and that one. Yeah, doing that, I think upping our road building game is really useful. This guy dumping some coal for us, more coal coming in. And then we've got workers coming in and more coal. Actually, to be honest, you know what? This thing needs to up its game to a full 100%, just to make sure that it's kind of bringing stuff in. Yeah, but our steel production is starting to happen. We should now be able to start building some stuff using our own steel without too much of a problem. So one of the things that I was keen on doing, potentially starting work on this one, so we can comfortably start. What? Oh, it doesn't have any access. Let's get our roads built here first, potentially. I'm not sure if this is working, but anyway, what we'll do is let's grab the rest of our roads here. So let's build that section and that section. And what we'll do is we'll assign, actually roads and roads. Yeah, we'll assign that one and assign that one. Yeah, all good. We'll just start assigning some stuff so we can get all of these roads built. That's underway quite nicely. That's getting done. Good. There's a lot happening. Yeah, a lot happening. Trying to get through this fairly quickly. Of course. Yeah, so we've got a little bit of wasted manpower here. I'm tempted to get an extra distribution office going and get more of them running, but the problem is really the buffer is too low. So if we have a look at our aggregate storage, small aggregate storage accommodates about what? Yeah, that's enormous amounts, to be honest. Yeah, so I'm kind of tempted to do a couple of aggregate storages in here. So if we do one on this side, actually let's flip it around. So unfortunately that's not going to work. It could work if we do it like this. If we do one over here, and we do the one on the other side there. Okay, like so. I think this will be a little bit easier. So let's then run, we'll connect them up there and we'll run this out that way. And then what we'll need to do is we'll actually need a bit of a conveyor in here. And I'll just do the one because we can share. So what we're after is, let's go standard conveyor. Actually, we probably need the multi-in conveyor here. Oh, actually, that's pretty good. Can we up it and work? Actually, we are interested in a high out though. Excellent. Just want to make sure we can actually get the road connected here. Lots of steel that's going to go in here. This will be powered though. So if we do that, I doubt we're going to get the road out here. Let's place that and have a quick look at our road connection. Yeah, that's the issue really, isn't it? That is the issue. Let's quickly cancel this. I do think we'll need to get this sorted out, otherwise it's not gonna work. So I'm interested in why are some of these so pricey? So if we wanted to do this, right, we could do that. If we do this, it looks terrible. But yeah, with these conveyors, getting them to actually work. Hang on, if we'll need a little bit of... Oh, there we go. That's the one. We'll do that. And now we'll just have a look. All of that is in there. So that should really get us going. So we've got a fair bit of steel available here. I think what I'll do is I'll start assigning this. So let's just we'll quickly assign the other construction offices. Assign construction offices, please. So let's, I want to select this one, this one, this one. And then obviously you do need dumpers as well. So you'll have to grab that also. So concrete, cranes, no, not roads and paths. Dumpers, yeah. And then what we'll do is, oh, hang on. No. That's not what I'm after. I'm not after that. Let's go there. And then over here, we'll do dumpers there and there. And that'll be number 3. And we'll assign number 3. So let's assign construction. Let's get cracking on that. So you should come and collect your steel over here. And you should just then, it should just basically be a long haul in terms of getting those things built. But ultimately should work either way. Yeah, this isn't working. I need to assign the workers here as well. Let's assign the workers here. Let's assign the workers there. It's these little small sections that becomes a massive problem for us. Ultimately, a massive problem. But that's all good. That section is good. Yeah. So let's get this built. How's our roads? Oh, these sections of roads are actually good. Let's get the next pieces done. And then I'm going to end the episode there. So let's get, okay, there and there. And this will be assigned to, CO2 roads. Get them to come and deal with that one. And we'll get the other guys to do the other one. I keep forgetting I should just do it from here. So if we go, we'll go with number 1 and we'll assign you over there. Here we go. Okay, so clearly doing our thing over here. We need to collect that section done as well. Yeah, so they can start work on that. There should be a fair bit of steel available for it. But yeah, the first thing we want to do is get the coal up and running. The coal seems to be a big issue for us to get that coal sorted. We've got the workers over here not doing anything because there's no coal for them to be creating steel. But the steel production, absolutely what we're after. We will put up a distribution office whereby we're going to grab the steel and export it once we get to a certain level. But yeah, the fact that we're not importing steel anymore is going to be a good one. And there's our first winter. We have no population to worry about, even though these guys are probably going to complain a little bit about the cold. I don't worry about that too much. We just need our snow plows to be doing their thing now, and they will be doing their thing. Yeah, but we only have the 3 of them, so they'll do their best. They will do their best. I could actually add a snowplow in here. Let's do that. Let's grab a snowplow in that area so we get a little bit of extra coverage here also. That's going to be useful while everything else is underway. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button, and I will see you in the next episode. Leave your comments down below as well. Bye-bye.